Hi, hello there. If you didn't know, TXT are actually my favorite K-pop group of all time. So, for this video, I decided to try and review their discography. I'm not a professional or anything, I'm just a girl who likes to talk about her music and her tastes. Some info on TXT if you by chance have clicked on this video and don't know who they are. TXT, aka Tomorrow by Together, are a South Korean boy group formed by Big Hit Entertainment. They debuted on the 4th of March 2019. The group consists of 5 members: Yeonjun, Subin, Bongyo, Taehyun, and Hyunin. If you are curious, I have 2 favorite members: Yeonjun, who is my ultimate bias in K-pop overall, and Subin, who was the first member of TXT I ever noticed. TXT were at first known as BTS's little brothers, being the second ever group to debut under Big Hit. But over time, mostly after 2022, TXT have established themselves enough for people to know them for the true awesome group that they truly are, without mentioning that they're, in a sense, BTS's little brothers. So, now, before I get into this review, if you do not agree with my opinions, you are free to criticize me in the comments, but please do not spread any hate. Hate is not the point of this video. The point is to appreciate and analyze TXT's long journey so far. So let's review and just have fun. TXT was first announced in January through a series of videos revealing the members one by one. On February 22nd, the tracklist for the debut album was released, and on March 4th, the band held their debut stage on Mnet performing their single Crown, and with it won their first music show. Following the release of the EP, the music video of the album's lead single Crown garnered 14.5 million views on YouTube, breaking the record for the most viewed K-pop debut music video within 24 hours for a boy group, and the most liked K-pop debut music video with 2.3 million likes in 24 hours. The album as a whole debuted atop the Gaon Album Chart and Billboard World Album Chart at number 1. Back in 2019, I checked Crown the day it actually came out, and I'm not gonna lie, I was still an aged teenager at the time, and I thought I was way too cool for a cute concept. So I didn't actually find it interesting. The only cute concept boy group I actually listened to the time was Astro, and I didn't even listen to their cute songs. So my opinion for Crown in 2019, when I first checked it out, was that it was kinda meh. But after a few months, something changed in me. I actually became friends with a girl that just liked cute things in general, and She showed me that liking cute things is normal, and I actually sat down with that change in my mind and listened to not only Crown but to the whole album. And honestly, I kind of fell in love with TXT, and not only with TXT and the music, but with Subin as well. But Subin aside for now, Crown really was the best decision Big Hit had to make as TXT debut. Not only was TXT distinguishable from BTS, but also from other 4chan boy groups as well, mainly groups like Stray Kids and ATEEZ, who had debuted at the time with edgier concepts. Crown has an iconic beat and structure, opening with a Morse code that is part of TXT's concept of connection and understanding. Later, the instrumental is followed by a unique and catchy synth that is so memorable. I literally recognize it every time I hear it being played. It's so recognizable. The song has a slow beat accompanied by TXT's cute and gentle vocals, letting the boys show what they can do. The chorus is very catchy and cute, and the melody makes you sing along with the boys. I've always loved the lyrics' message that is fine, even great to be yourself, even with your own imperfections. Yeonjun's rap in this is very short but enough. I love that they decided to show him off this early in his career. In my opinion, Subin really fits the song. My favorite part in the song is his part in the second verse. It's very pretty, and his parts when he raps in the chorus are very cute. Taehyun and Hyunin Kai fit the chorus a lot. They are still babies here though, and they're very cute. Bongyo was the only one who didn't shine vocally here in my opinion, but his stage presence and charisma compensated for that and are very good. By the way, since TXT are still teenagers in this album, their voices have not developed enough, so we will be hearing some more mature vibes from them later down in the other albums.
I wanna be a star. 떨어지기 싫어. No, I cannot be a part. 24시간을 계속해서 네 옆에 변한 자리. 그래 네 옆에 변한 자리. It's okay, okay. 떨어지기 싫어. No, I cannot be a part. Keep on going, keep on going. 계속 네 옆에 변한 자리. 그래 네 옆에 변한 자리.
Cat and Dog is the one song from the album that was used as a promotional B-side. This is a straight up hip hop song. I didn't like the song at first since my relationship with hip hop is a bit of a complicated one, but it quickly grew on me. So I do enjoy Cat and Dog for the camp song that it is. And yes, Cat and Dog is definitely camp, like no joking about it. I know that the meaning of the song is related to the stereotype of guys becoming puppies when they fall in love, but I cannot help but think that the song is a bit kinky as well. And Hyunjun is not helping with shouting, I just want to be your dog in the end of the song. Honestly, Love Unleashes did very well in Korea, so I'm not surprised if the song's writers were fans of this movie. Anyways, back to the song, I really like the synth and beat. It's very catchy, and Yeonjun's rap is true camp and a meme, but I love it. Blue Orange Jade is true cuteness with a hip hop beat underneath it, and I truly love it. The chorus sounds so cute and makes me want to dance. is just such a cute song. I love Yeonjun's rap. His Needed Baby part is my favorite part of the song. Blue Orange Jade, I feel like is very underrated and it's a major mistake because it's a good song and people need to give this song some love too. I never hear people talk about it. To talk about our summer, I need to turn back time to 2019 when I had sat down to listen to this album as a whole for the first time, and our summer just immersed me in a way that I just couldn't stop listening to it for like a month. This song was like a cultural reset for me, and it fully convinced me that TXT have such potential to be great artists. Again, the synth feels magical and the tropical house beat fits TXT's voices very well. TXT's voices in the song sound very crisp and gentle to the ear. Subin's falsetto in the chorus is very beautiful and iconic and shows that he will become the falsetto king in the future. To be truly honest, Nap of a Star was the black gold of this album for me for the longest time. I just found it kinda boring and a bit strange. I didn't like the almost a cappella effect on the vocals, but for the last few years, my appreciation for the song only grew, and now I truly like its unique arrangements. For its unique musical arrangement alone, Nap of the Star is like no other song that I've ever heard, and it makes it truly beautiful. Also, Dixie's harmonies in the song are very naturally sounding and beautiful. Dixie's first comeback was a full album, which I call a power move. We have to appreciate that Big Hit gave them a full album so early, unlike some other companies. Anyways, on the 21st of October 2019, Tomorrow by Together released their first studio album, The Dream Chapter Magic. The album debuted atop the Gaon Albums chart, surpassing 124,000 sales in its first week. This marked the band's second chart-topping album following their debut. The album debuted at number 3 on Billboard's Albums chart and at number 6 on the Billboard's Hit Seekers album chart. A total of 4 tracks from the album entered the Billboard World Digital Songs chart, with the lead single debuting at number 2. Anyway, maybe TXT's best song. Maybe so, after all. I still listen to it with the same excitement as the first time I found about it. It has an unforgettable beat and structure, it's so memorable and catchy. To fit the album's concept of being, magical, the producers of the instrumental added these twinkly sounds in the background of the intro and the verses. The heavy bass makes the song feel more dramatic and intense, matching the lyrics' existentialism. The electric guitar in the choruses and second verse showed that the song is more serious and adventurous than TXT's previous releases. Where the previous album songs use soft synths to describe the song's more cute nature, the electric guitar here and heavy bass warn you that the song is more serious than it looks at first. The opening line being translated to "It feels like everybody's happy but me, it hurts more when I smile than when I cry," prepare you for how actually broken this song is gonna make you feel. My favorite part of the song will always be the second pre-chorus. Unlike the first pre-chorus, who sounds whimsical, the second one sounds more intense and halting, mostly because the song's characters have already expressed that they feel pain and so they want to escape their loneliness. New Rules is actually my favorite song out of this album. Yes, Runaway is musically better, but there is just something about New Rules' smoothness and rhythm that makes me want to dance and forget my worries for about 3 minutes. By the way, this choreography is probably my favorite out of TXT's. I really like New Rules' lyrics. They talk about teen and young adult angst of being too much sometimes and just wanting to be free of all of it. New Rules actually fits Runaway very well as a promotional B-side, with having almost the same message, but where Runaway is sadder, New Rules fits a more angry aesthetic, if you will. I really like New Rules, and it's the song out of this album that I recommend the most to. Roller Coaster is more casual and slower. I didn't care for it for a bit, but it quickly grew on me and I came to like it. I really like the chorus and the harmonies are very good and sound very gentle. Similar to Roller Coaster, I didn't care about Popping Star at first, but it did grow on me over time. It's actually very cute and it fits TXT still more on the cuter side voices. Can't We Just Leave the Monster Alive is a straight up tropical house song. This genre became a bit of a staple of TXT, them having at least one song in the tropical genre in an album, this one being one of them. Can't We Just Leave the Monster Alive is very fun. Magic Island is a ballad and it's in the tropical genre with a bit of a reggae feel thrown in there as well. With such a mix of genres, Magic Island is actually very well put together. And again, the harmonies in this song are magical, a thing to expect from the best singers in 4th Gen. 20 centimeters is Styx's best ballad, in my opinion. It has this beautiful R&B melody and beat, and I'm a sucker for R&B. TXT's voices here sound very crisp and naturally sounding. Overall, this song is very beautiful. Angel or Devil is the one hip hop song in the album. It has this jumpy beat that makes you wanna dance. I really enjoy the rap in this song. Every member sounds very unique in this song. Like the style of singing in the song is something I don't really hear from them. It's really unique and I really like it.
Can't you see me? 나 법의 그늘처럼 see believe me. Can't you see me?
On the 18th of May 2020, Big Hit Entertainment released the band's second EP, The Dream Chapter Eternity. The EP sold over 180,000 units in its first week and entered the Gaon album chart at number 2. It debuted at number 1 on the Oricon Albums chart, becoming the band's first chart topper in Japan. In July 2020, the EP received a platinum certification from the Korean Musical Content Association for 250,000 album shipments, giving Tomorrow by Together the first certification in the country since their debut. So, we're diving into my favorite TXT album here, so let's do this.
Can't you see me? My body 그날처럼 say believe me 불타버린 내 맘을 come and feel me Oh can't you see me? My friends don't understand me no Can't you see me? Understand me anymore Friends don't understand me anymore Can't you see me? Understand me anymore Friends don't understand me anymore
Can't You See Me is a trap song based on a pop synth with a fast rhythm. It features grunge influence chord progression and a piano-like melody style. The lyrics detail the confusion and emotional turmoil of a friendship that is slowly falling apart.
sad 돌려놓쳐 나를 네 옆에
I personally fell in love with Can't You See Me from the first listen. It's so sad and yet so catchy and melodic. I especially am obsessed with that music video. It's probably my favorite K-pop music video of all time. It just captured the song's tragic feeling so well. Taehyun and Kai's vocals here are the main characters. The desperation and emotional turmoil in the voices feels very real and makes you more invested in the song's message. Drama is a funk pop song with a addictive melody. It derives from piano and brass instrumentation. It's not my favorite B-side, but I do listen to it from time to time. Fairy of Shampoo is a remake of Light and Salt's 90 classic. It was remade into this dreamy, jazzy pop song that I love just so much. It features a rap section written by Yeonjun, which gives the song a more modern feel. I just love how brave TXT were with releasing a jazz song in 2020. Like, nobody expected this. But I guess that's why I call them the musically diverse kings. Soobin's vocals in this song are my favorite of his whole career. They're so pure and beautiful, the true falsetto king. Maze in the Mirror has lyrics co-written by all the members. It was also the first time Bongyu will produce a TXT song. Maze in the Mirror is an acoustic Britpop song for which guitar, piano, and bass provide a minimalistic instrumentation. The lyrics were inspired by the experience the band had as trainees. Maze in the Mirror is one of the best ballads, and that minimalistic instrumental lets the boys' vocals shine because they truly have such great voices. By the way, Yeonjun is a true ace in K-pop. Like, what do you mean that the amazing rapper from Fairy of Shampoo has vibrato-like vocals? He is truly so good. is an intense hip hop song with a trap beat. The way I just freaked out the first time I heard it and freaked out even more when the music video came out. These boys weren't babies anymore. They were fierce divas here to slay the K-pop scene with their sharp claws. The chorus is amazing. The song's intro and outro iconic, and the instrumental break between the first chorus and second verse brilliant. Yeonjun's rap in this is my favorite part. It's so unlike any other rap I've ever heard. I will always think that Puma's inspiration is truly like no other as well. It was inspired by the story of a puma named Borang who had escaped from a Korean zoo and was shot and killed instead of being captured. So TXT took that story and placed themselves in the puma's place, revealing that K-pop idols feel like that too, like being shot at instead of being protected, especially by fans online with no way of escaping them. The way Jun pronounces his words in the rap sounds like gunshots, and it fits the song's theme of being shot at. Also, his rap basically explains that the internet is always gonna be a war song, and that if you're weak enough, it will swallow you whole. Eternally is an alternative R&B song. This song is an experience. I always encourage people to experience this song without knowing anything about it. It's the best song with a plot twist done right. The interesting thing about the switch up between the dreamy vocals and the dark rap is that there is no actual switch up here. The speed of the beat remains the same, but the removal of the percussion makes it seem like the song speeds up for the rap part, which disorients you, fitting the song's theme of a dream turning into a nightmare. The harmonies in this song are amazing, by the way, like so beautiful, and the rap is so rhythmic and captivating. Truly an amazing song and a great closer to TXT's best album.
Hey. Here we go now.
TXT released their third EP, Minisode 1 Blue Hour, on October 26th. The album debuted at number 3 on the GAO album charts, selling over 300,000 copies in its first week. In the United States, the EP debuted at number 25 on the Billboard 200, being the top-selling album of the week. It also claimed the top spot on the Billboard World Album chart, with again topping the Emerging Artist chart. The EP also entered the Oricon Albums chart at number 1, becoming the second chart topper in Japan.
Cause imagination 우리 집이 바보기 끝이 나기 전에 Cause imagination eternal Can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? 시간 난 멈춰줘 I wanna stay here 세계의 경계선 끝쯤에 너와 나를 남기고파
The title track, Blue Hour, is an up-tempo disco and dance track that has a synth-embedded sound. It is the group's first attempt at disco. The song has funky beats, rhythm guitars, and groovy, booming bass beats, driven by electric guitars in the bridges and bass-filled dance breaks in the verses. The soft and happy song also features smooth vocals from the boys. The song's Korean title is a reference to the time 5:53 p.m., which is the golden hour in the city of Seoul in the month of October. Metaphoric To the complex colors of the sky just before the sunset, the lyrics celebrate the desire to visit beautiful past memories via one's imagination. Blue Hour is TXT's best happy song in my opinion. It's so catchy and fun. I'll never get tired of it. Even after so many years, I'm still not tired of it. Blue Hour just proves that TXT can come back to their happier concepts very easy because they are truly versatile and can pull off any style of music. Ghosting is a nostalgic 80s indie rock inspired soft ballad. It brings vocal harmonies and then vintage sounds in the chorus before advancing in a melodic arrangement of electric guitars and synthesizers. Subin Taehyung co-wrote the song along with indie pop singer Lennon Stella. Lyrically, the track addresses the trending phrase of ghosting or being ghosted that means basically being isolated by your friends and such, mostly on social media. Ghosting is not TXT's first address towards the toxic social media doings of today's youth. They had addressed it before in songs like New Rules and Puma, and it won't be their last. Anyways, I really like Ghosting. I really recommend it for the people who like soft indie rock vibes. We Lost the Summer is the one tropical house song of the album, which has become somewhat of a staple in TXT's albums by now. It was co-written by British singer Charlie XCX. Along with the Sony production, the instrumental is backed by an electric guitar, which is another TXT staple. It was inspired by the 90s Korean pop song Arcade by Han's band, which focused on the financial crisis of Korea in the 90s, and similarly, We Lost the Summer speaks of teenagers who face a world flipped upside down due to the COVID pandemic. I'm not a fan of this song. I don't know why, but it sounds kind of corny to me, like maybe too generic. There is not a lot of versatility in the house genre as a whole, and this song kind of proves that to me. It's not up my taste. It's one of the few TXT songs I do not listen to. Wishlist is an uplifting and guitar-driven pop rock song co-written by Hyunin Kai, Taehyun, and Yeonjun. Lyrically, it portrays the story of a boy who prepares a gift for his crush. Wishlist has always sounded to me like a birthday song, but for the people who are born in December. Anyways, it's a pretty fun song. The beat makes you sing along with TXT. Way Home is a future R&B song having soft vocals, trap beats, rhythmic drums, and synthesizer harmonies. According to Yeonjun, the track is about a belief that regardless of uncertainties we may feel, we will be together as long as we remember one another. It's a truly cute R&B song and I really like it. Probably the best R&B ballad along with 20 centimeters.
Say you love me 세계의 끝까지.
The Chaos Chapter Freeze is the second studio album by Tomorrow by Together. It was released on May 31st, 2021 by Hit Music through YG in South Korea and Republic Records in United States. The album became the band's fourth consecutive number one in South Korea and sold over 600,000 copies upon its release. It was certified triple platinum by the Korean Music Content Association in August and has sold over 800,000 copies as of December 2021. The package of the album, The Chaos Chapter Fight or Escape, was released on August 17. The album earned TXT their fifth consecutive domestic number one on the Gao album chart. And by the end of the month, It sold over 700,000 copies.
know it's real, I can feel it. 난 어제도 성이 lovesick 길이 없어서 죽어도 좋았어. I'm a loser in this game. 세계 유일한 법칙 나를 구해줘. 내 손을 잡아줘. Use me like a drug. I know I love you. Say you love me, say you love me. 세계의 끝까지. All or nothing, I want no love.
0x1 equals Love Song was co-written by RM from BTS, and K-pop soloist Soi's vocal feature on the track marked the Morbius Together first collaborative effort with another artist since the band's debut. The song describes how unrequited love can very easily lead to depression, a fate that a lot of people in the world do experience, especially teenagers. Love Song was such a cultural reset. I really did not expect this from TXT. Yeah, they were the ones who sang Puma, but after they came back with Blue Hour, I thought that they would be a group with a soft boy concept, similar to what Astro were doing at the time. Boy, was I wrong. Love Song felt like it was made just for me. I am originally a rock fan before a K-pop fan, and this song was made just for me. Who knew that rock would fit TXT so good? I really love it, it's just so good. And Taehyun's raspy, rock-like singing changed K-pop history forever. Anti-Romantic was that TXT song that went viral for the right reason. The song is just so good. It captures a more calm, sadder feel, and I really like the beat. Magic is TXT's second attempt at disco. To be entirely honest, I didn't quite like this song at first, but I definitely love it now. It gives such 2000 Disney Channel vibes, I just cannot. Ice Cream is my least favorite TXT song. I don't really have anything to say about it, so if you like it, I guess. What If I Had Been That Puma is a hip hop inspired pop song. It has a very unique sound in TXT's discography at this point, and I really like it. No Rules is TXT's best dance track. It's so addictive just in the right way. I love it truly. I always cannot stop myself from dancing when the song comes on. Yeonjun and Bongkyun's raps are super cool, by the way. Dear Sputnik was written by Taehyun with producing credits by Hyunin. Dear Sputnik has a cosmic feel with a rock background. I really love how suddenly it starts. It has this unnerving feeling in the pre-chorus, being even more, preparing you for the booming and catchy chorus. The bridge is so different and pretty. I miss when K-pop songs still had bridges. Frost is a trap song with a rock-inspired vibe. It's TXT's wildest and most outrageous song ever, very ambitious in its sound, being so loud and having a wacky beat. I've always loved Yeonjun's second pre-chorus. He fits this part very well.
No matter what I survive 미친 내 크게 웃어줘 눈물은 이제 goodbye 점프를 던질 때 뒤돌아보지 마 그 손엔 honeybees I'm a loser I'm a loser I'm a loser lover with a dollar sign is a loser I'm a lover I'm a lover lover with a dollar sign is a loser
is like a prequel to Love Song. If Love Song is the Depression era, Loser Lover is the Desperate era. It's pretty self explanatory, really. The boys feel like losers in this song because they're in love and they're slowly falling apart. Loser Lover is a straight up punk rock song with some hip hop influences, mostly in the beat of Yeonjun's rap verse. The chorus fills you with raw emotion, and the verses sound desperate just in the right way. It's truly TXT's magnum opus of a title track. Loser Lover was the song that made Yeonjun my ultimate bias, by the way.
Good boy come back. Good boy come back. 내 사랑했던 good boy come back. Good boy come back. Good boy come back.
Minisode 2 Thursday's Child is the fourth extended play and was released on the 9th of May 2022 through Big Hit Music and Republic Records. Centered on an intense and dark concept, the EP captures the band's journey of romantic grief. On the 20th of April 2022, the pre-orders for Minisode 2 Thursday's Child surpassed 800,000 copies 6 days after the announcement, exceeding the band's previous career high of 500,000 pre-orders for the Chaos Chapter Freeze. The EP surpassed 1.44 million pre-orders on the day of release and sold over 900,000 copies on its first day after release. Good Boy Gone Bad describes the anger part of the 5 stages of grief that TXT will be exploring in this album. The song especially deals with a relationship that has ended very badly. Good Boy Gone Bad is that one anti-love TXT song that really came with a slap. This song is evil in describing revenge, and I just love that about it. TXT loves using raw and unfiltered emotion in the music, and that makes them ever so relatable to the listener. The beat is very hip hop inspired, but there is also punk like electric guitars in the background, making the sound even more intense. The verses are definitely my favorite part. Every one of them sounds unique to the other. That makes the song truly interesting. The bridge is quick but pretty, and Yeonjun's rap is effing iconic. Like, what can this guy not do? Opening sequence describes denial. This is TXT's prettiest song. It sounds clean, not overly produced, and pretty unique. The beat in the chorus makes the emotion feel more real, and the instrumental is dramatic in just the right way. This is probably my favorite song out of the album, and it deserves all the praise I throw its way. Yeonjun singing here reminds me why he is my ultimate bias in K-pop. His singing gives me life. Soobin's falsetto and lower notes are just for him. I love his part the most in the song. Taehyung owns the chorus, he fits it very well. Hyun Kai also sounds very good in this song. Bongyo has very limited parts in the song, but the ones that they gave him are still impactful. Trust Fund Baby describes bargaining. I don't really have much to say about the song. I like it, but it's probably TXT's more forgettable ballad in my opinion. It has a good melody, but it's not my favorite song of theirs. Lonely Boy describes depression. Lonely Boy is Yeonjun and Gai's subunit. I found the chorus to be kinda boring and repetitive. The rap is the main character here, definitely. By the way, Yeonjun and Kai wrote their own respective paths. Thursday's Child has far to go describes acceptance. Thursday's Child has far to go is Subin Bongyun Taehyun's subunit. It was produced and written by Bongyu, who is the member with the most producing credits in the group. I really like this song, it's very fun. I really have no other thoughts about it, I just vibe to it when I have the chance.
넌 무섭게 재밌게 내 문을 열어 어떻게 작별을 불러
The name chapter Temptation was released on the 27th of January 2023 through Big Hit Music and Republic Records. The EP was characterized as TXT's return to their true whimsical themes and intricate storytelling, although this time from a more mature lens and inspired by the story of Peter Pan. Sonically, it was described by some media outlets as one of the group's more experimental projects thus far. Big Hit Music reported on the 10th of January 2023 that Temptation had sold over 1.56 million copies in its pre-orders. According to the label, by January 25th, pre-orders surpassed 2.16 million copies, a new career high for Tomorrow by Together. The EP debuted at number 1 on the US Billboard 200 with over 160,000 albums equivalent units, earning the band their first number 1 in the country.
무섭게 재밌게 내 문을 열어 어떻게 작별을 불러 The devil said give me more give me more 이리 와서 다 같이 놀자 Sugar rush sugar rush sugar rush sugar rush
Sugar Rush Ride is a dance pop song with funky guitar riffs and whistles. This is probably the only time TXT hopped on a trend in their career. You know, the trend of anti-drops that was quite popular at the time in K-pop. And also the Middle Eastern inspired beats were very overused sample at the time as well. I blame Pink Venom for all of this, like Pink Venom's success. But Sugar Rush Ride is actually very good. It still has a strangely TXT feel, mostly because the producers are familiar with the way to use the voices by now to create uniquely TXT sounding sound. Especially Subin, Taehyun, and Yeonju's falsettos in the song are gorgeous. Devil by the Window features bass-heavy rhythm and it's an all-English song. TXT's second one after Magic. I really like Devil by the Window. It feels outwardly and for that I placed it in the cosmic inspired like disco genre. It's very short but memorable just in the right way. Happy Fools draws from bossa nova and R&B, and all 5 members of the group contribute to the lyrics. It has a feature by American rapper Cory Leray. Happy Fools is similar to Ice Cream in the fact that it has an annoying beat and repetitiveness. But unlike Ice Cream, I really like Happy Fools. It's a bit of an annoying song, and that's the whole deal. It's meant to be. It captures the foolishness that you can experience when you're blindly trying to navigate your life. Tinnitus is Tomorrow by Together's first deep dive into Afrobeats. Sorry, not sorry, but I find it kinda boring and I do not listen to it. Farewell Neverland is a ballad with Latin influences. It's probably my favorite ballad after 20 centimeters. The chorus hits just right, and the acoustic percussion is a marvelous choice. It fits the vibe perfectly. TXT ultimately slayed with this one. The name chapter "FREEFALL" was released through Peacock Music and Republic Records on the 13th of October 2023. The album debuted at number 1 on the South Korean Circle Album Chart, Japanese Oricon Albums Chart, and Billboard Japan Hot Albums Chart. It sold over 2.4 million copies in its first week of release in South Korea, with an additional 215,000 copies sold of its reverse version. It sold over 200,000 copies in its first week in Japan. According to the International Federation of Phonographic Industries Global Music Report for 2023, "FREEFALL" was the 30th best-selling album worldwide, having sold 2 million units.
Come and kiss me. I just keep on chasing that feeling. 망가진 나였던 limit. I just keep on chasing that feeling. Chasing that feeling. Chasing that feeling. It's all I know. It's all I know.
Chasing That Feeling was produced by Rock Mafia, a prolific American producing team. Chasing That Feeling is unique in TXT's discography, but it's kinda too mainstream for me. I love an 80s inspired song, but I don't know why I feel like this genre just doesn't really fit the boys. I do like the song though. I'm obsessed with how Taehyung pronounces the word limit. It feels expensive for some reason. Growing Pain is a straight up metal song. It has maybe a trap influence in the pre chorus, but overall, a metal song. I was so glad that Growing Pain exists, it's just so good. I dream of seeing this one live from the performances I've seen. It feels like it's the most hyped song to be in the presence of. The second verse switches the instrumental for a moment and gives the song a new feeling, making the second chorus more impactful. The guitar solo is fantastic and it fits Dixie's style very well. Back for More is very much Latin inspired. I have nothing really to say about it except that it's pretty catchy and I like it. Do It Like That is basically an old school Jonas Brothers song through a Gen Z lens. The Jonas Brothers and TXT are a weird combination, but it works somehow. Mostly because TXTs always find a way to fit every genre. Do It Like That was a clear attempt to create a summer hit and let TXT target the American market, a market hype had always desperately tried to reclaim after BTS's success in 2017. Yeah, I said it. But I don't think that this collab was the one to do it. Anyways, The song has a very simple American pop structure, with the main goal to be radio friendly. It was produced by Ryan Tedder, the frontman of One Republic, who until now I actually didn't know was a producer, and it's pretty catchy. Happily Ever After feels like the ending theme of a 90s teen sitcom. It's not really impressive but catchy enough. Um, I actually do not listen to it because Bonkyo doesn't have any lines in this song, and I'm still really confused why. Skipping Stones is an acoustic, old fashioned rock inspired song. It has kind of a hard to follow melody in the verses, but very melodic type of sound in the choruses. It's a well enough executed song and I listen to it from time to time. I love Dreamer. It's that one TXT R&B song that just feels magical. The R&B genre is so unique and Dreamer is very good example of that. I'm obsessed with the melody and rhythm of this song. Every member's falsetto in the song is great and I cannot recommend it more. I cried the first time I heard Blue Spring. It's such an emotional and pretty song. Yet another song I really wanna see live. At the 2024 TXT Fan Life present X Together event in Seoul on March 2nd, 2024, the 5th anniversary as a group, the band members announced the new EP, and afterwards, minisode 3 Tomorrow was released on the 1st of April 2024 through Big Hit Music in Korea and Republic Records in the US. The album debuted at number 2 on both Japan's Oricon chart and Korea's Circle album chart. Deja Vu is probably the TXT title track that went the most viral. Every time I see somebody talk about TXT, Deja Vu is dropped in the conversation as well. Cause honestly, it's just that good. Deja Vu was described by the producers as a deep dive back in time to Big Hit's more yearning like type of sound. A very good example of a song like this would be I Need You by BTS. It was produced by Slow Rabbit, an old-time big hit producer who is very familiar with the old sound of the company. Deja Vu really brings that feeling of yearning for the one you love and it captures the boys' friendship very well. These guys love each other so much that this song was written about that exact love between them. By the way, the rock mix is very well put together and I definitely recommend it. I'll See You There Tomorrow is an electric dance track. It kinda went viral for its dance. It has a very familiar TXT sound and nostalgic feel from their younger days. It's a pretty good song. I don't really listen to Miracle a lot, but I know that it's a great song. Quarter Life is a subunit by Bongyu Taehyun and Hyunin Kai. It's a rock-inspired acoustic track. I do not listen to it a lot, but I know that it's a good song. The Killer, I Belong to You, is a subunit by Subin and Yeonjun. It was written by Taehyun with the Hyun line in mind, and I must say that they killed it. I'm not saying this only because Subin is my bias wrecker and June is my bias. I'm saying this because it's such a well put together song, and of course, my favorite voices in TXT are a very good combo, a combo I definitely had dreamed of. Anyways, The Killer is an Afrobeat R&B inspired song. The beat sounds artificial but raw at the same time, and I like that about it. Yeonjun and Sobin's vocals are very smooth. Sobin's falsetto is beautiful as ever. Yeonjun's nice nasally sounding voice fits a song like this very well.
오래된 미래를 만들자 같은 집에 살면서 추억만큼 날 먹는 거야 Fire yeah yeah 이곳 영원해 떼떼떼.
The Star Chapter Sanctuary was released on the 4th of November 2024 through Big Hit Music, Republic Records, and YG Plus. With the Star Chapter Sanctuary, Tomorrow by Together achieved their million seller status in the first week for the 5th consecutive time, with Big Hit reporting 1,217,000 copies sold on the first day. In Japan, the EP sold 2,070,000 copies in its first 2 days, surpassing the 174,000 weekly total of the band's previous EP. Sanctuary was the group's most creative involvement to date, with most of the songs being written by at least one of the members.
Fire yeah yeah Fire yeah yeah 이곳 영원해 떼떼떼지 영원해 떼떼지 Fire yeah yeah Fire yeah yeah 지금 땅 위를 박자 baby 땅 위를 박자 baby Under the stars 날아올라 when you're in my arms.
Over the Moon is an early 2000 R&B influenced song with dreamy vibes. Personally, I like the rock mix a lot more than the original, but the original is also pretty good. In my opinion, Over the Moon, sorry to say this, but it's TXT's weakest title track. There are just more interesting songs in this particular album, but I get why they decided to play it safe here. You know, to get that radio play. Heaven is described as the EP's most pop-sounding song, with a catchy disco beat. It was written by Subin, his most ambitious writing credit to date. I really like the rhyming of the lyrics and makes the song sound more unique. Danger is another R&B influenced song. I was very shook when I first heard it. It was a vibe they haven't tried by now. It has a Justin Timberlake inspired sound, just an overall good song. It was written by Yeonjun and Taehyun. Resist was written by Taehyun and Hyunin Kai. It has a acoustic guitar and a 2000s R&B beats throughout. It's truly a treasure of a song. 41 Wings is an upbeat R&B song. It's very underrated and I really don't know why. It's very good and should get more attention. Higher Than Heaven is a bouncy, upbeat pop song with writing credits by Taehyun, our neighborhood sweet boy. Higher Than Heaven is a cute type of song and I really like it. And overall, this was such a well put together album, truly.
What's your love language? What's your love language? 너를 더 알고 싶어.
On the 10th of December was announced that the group would go on a long-term break after the 39th Golden Disc Awards on the 5th of January 2025 to spend time with their families and get some rest, with plans to return later in the same year. This was after leader Subin had gone on a temporary hiatus due to health issues in November. 10 days later, the group announced the second part of the Act Promise tour, taking the tour to Europe with additional stops in Asia. Venues were announced in January 2025, with the leg to begin in March, following the conclusion of the previously announced hiatus. After the tour, on the 2nd of May 2025, Love Language, a digital single, was released. It was the most trendy song for the week of its promotion, and it marked TXT's comeback in the public eye.
What's your love language? What's your love language? 너를 더 알고 싶어. What's your love language? 너를 말하고 싶어. Teach me all about your love language. 점점 깊이 알고 싶어 너의 language.
Love Language takes you back to TXT's more playful and youthful sound. It's like a mixer of genres with ballad-like parts and house synths, drummy beats, and very sweet vocals. Taehyun and Yeonjun especially sound so good in this, their belting is to die for. Hyun Kai fits this song very well as well. Bongyo and Subin's raps impressed me a lot, and of course, do I need to mention this? TXT really said with this one, we're back, stronger than ever. The Star Chapter Together was released on the 21st of July 2024 to Big Hit Music and Republic Records. The album topped the charts in Korea and it debuted to number 3 in Japan. The album marks the final installment of the band's Star Chapter series. Rian Dali of NME gave the album 4 out of 5 stars, highlighting each of the members' solo songs and stating the album explores togetherness from largely individual standpoints. On the 23rd of August 2025, all 5 members of the band renewed their contracts with the agency. The announcement was made via Weverse and was later referenced during the group's first concert of their 4th World Tour Act Tomorrow. At the end of the show, leader Subin read a handwritten letter expressing gratitude to fans, stating that the members had renewed their commitment to go longer and farther together from debut to future stages. So let's get into the final album of this video.
Do it for love, 잊지 마라 forever still. Do it for love, 두려워 말자 together. You 너의 이름을 불러 이 순간이 너무 아름다워. 영원의 약속 눈물이 풀린 세계에서 We're beautiful strangers. We're beautiful strangers.
Beautiful Strangers is a scene-driven track. It's truly beautiful. Similarly to Deja Vu, Beautiful Strangers has that yearning feel about it. Hyun Kai handles the chorus very well, and it fits him probably the most out of all of the members. Subin carries the post-chorus also very well. I especially really like the second verse. My only problem with this song is that it's just too short for me. It just feels kinda unfinished. Upside Down Kiss is an R&B inspired song. I was obsessed with it for a bit when it came out, and to be honest, actually I kinda still am. And I really like it, especially I really love the live performances. Ghost Girl was produced by Youngblood as a gift for Yeonjun after Yeonjun expressed how much big of a fan he is actually of Youngblood. It fits Yeonjun very well. I just can't really describe it. It's exactly what I imagined for Yeonjun's soul to be. Yeonjun's aesthetic and voice fit alternative rock very well. He just has the attitude to handle this type of genre. Anyways, the song structure is unforgettable and it keeps your attention by continually switching between different speeds and sounds. I really like how it fades in the end, like a ghost. I was so hyped for Yeonjun's solo, and this song just lived up to my expectations. Sunday Driver is Subin's solo, and I can't imagine a more perfect song for our soft boy. Subin is called by the Korean public as the nation's first love, and this song supports this statement. It's so soft, fun, and cute, like Subin himself. Yes, I know that Subin is the leader of I don't give a F type of image, but this song fits his softer side. Subin is truly the king of falsetto, by the way. Dance With You is Hyunin Kai's solo. It has a bit of a Latin-inspired vibe. It wasn't what I expected from Kai, but I am glad that he decided to experiment with his solo. It's a pretty good song. Take My Half was produced by Bongyu, our underappreciated chaotic king, and it's his solo song. And what a song it is! It made me cry, I admit it. Just the emotion that Bongyu put in the song, I can feel the desperation and at the same time softness in his vocals. It's my favorite song out of this album and shows what a great singer Bongyu actually is, and I hope that from now on Hype gives him, more lines. Bird of Night is what I expected out of Taehyun, but it's a good thing. Bird of Night is a great beat-driven ballad. Taehyun's unique voice just makes everything sound so expansive and majestic, and TXT would not be the same without a vocalist like him. Son of the Stars is the last song on this album. It's a pop song with acoustic guitar in the verses. I really like Son of the Stars. It's nothing special, but a good enough closer to this album. TXT very quickly became my favorite K-pop boy group, probably of all time. I will always wait for new releases from them, and I can't wait to see them live. I wish that they stay healthy and happy as they make me. I really love these 5 boys. They feel like old friends to me. And it really helps that the same age as them as well. Well, this is for this video. I'll be very interested to hear your opinions in the comments, and if I have offended somebody with my opinions, I'm sorry, but I'm just honest with my likes and dislikes. Well, goodbye for now, loves.